Hey Donut, gonna make this short video show you kind of how to do the Sanguine Noble loop. I got a +0 uchi, Radagon sword seal so I can wield it, and blood grease. As you can see, level 1. I guess you could possibly also, I didn't throw anything in the flask, but I would have, you could also maybe throw the strength and dex tier in here just to get a little bit more damage. I don't think it'll really matter. I think using the bleed grease will help. So the idea of the loop is you gotta go around back, get a backstab to start off. And what I found works pretty well is kind of shifting over to your right, doing another unsheath, and then you run to his, and then you run to just left of him. Wait for his attack, do another unsheath, and then an R1 will stagger. Then you need to wait for your stamina to regen before you take the riposte. So then you take the riposte and then do kind of the same thing again. Go a little bit to the right, unsheath, run to the left, wait for his attack, unsheath, R1, riposte. So let's give it a try here with bleed grease this time, because when I tried it earlier, I didn't have enough FP to keep it going. So the timing on the backstab's a little wonky. You'll just want to practice it. Yeah, I think the bleed grease is going to make a big difference. So I let it almost get all the way full before taking the riposte, just so I have enough for the next set. Yes, this is actually really nice. And then you're home free. I'm gonna do it one more time on this recording just to make sure. The visual cue that I found on the backstab, if you're a little bit to his left, say this pillar is kind of where he is. If you're kind of like at an angle like this, it seemed to get it a little better. And the visual cue that I'm looking for is I'm looking for the bottom of his like robe to emerge out of the blood pool, and then I take the R1 for the backstab. So let's do it again. Yep, and it's just unsheath, dodge, unsheath, R1. A little to the right. Stamina regen. In. Go to the right. Stamina regen a little bit. In. And done. So yeah, I had to get a little bit more consistent at it because I had messed it up a few times, but I think that between the visual cue of when to start, because really that's the most difficult part, once you kind of get the timing down, is making sure that you don't whiff on here. If you mess it up, he's very tough to, you can bone out and get another shot at it because he will completely reset. But the problem is he input reads the boning out, and he might start throwing stuff at you. So you might want to practice getting him in a few little loops. There are some openings later for like a backstab, so you could backstab and then maybe get him back in the loop, or then you can bone out and just try it all over again. Anyway, hope this helps, and let me know if you have any more questions.